Welcome to the 2021 Euphoria Fashion Show. My name is Mi Lin.
And I'm Lexi Gonzalez.
And we're the producers of this year's show.
We are so glad you're able to join us tonight, and we hope you enjoy everything you see.
Fashion is one of the top 5 businesses in the world. We're larger than the soft drink industry. And if you're wearing clothes, you're part of the fashion industry. Our students can get jobs anywhere they want to work because the fashion industry is everywhere. The fashion show is a culmination of a student's experience in college. And so for our fashion designers, this is where they really get to show what they've learned and how they've grown as both a person and a designer. This is more exciting to some of them than graduation itself, because this is watching their dreams come true. And who doesn't like to make that happen for someone? Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. And now on with the show.
Think something new under the sun. You can't take back them things you already done. No. You blame things that you do on somebody else. No. But they all see is you need help. But still you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You waste all of your time covering up your tracks. Spend all your days running away. Now you gotta watch your back, and that's the facts. You spend so much of your life scheming and trying to get over. Got you wondering why you come around. All you get is cold shoulder. Yeah, you try so hard to cover up your games. You try so hard, hoping that one day something gon' change. You try so hard. Yeah. You try so hard. the ground. I love you more each day, and I pray I can push my ego out the way, let you know it'll be okay. Yeah. Whenever times get rough, you ain't gotta be tough. I found a way to go back in time, found a way we can press rewind. So I'll be standing right there in the middle of a circle with my arms out wide, trying to turn back the hands of time. Oh, I'll be standing right there in the middle of a circle with my arms out wide, trying to turn back the hands of time. One shining moment. Oh, I remember when you used to call for me. Knew sooner or later you would fall for me. It was all for me. As we went deeper, found love in a place that we never knew. Changed all of my plans, making room for you. Did it all for you. But lately something ain't right.
My name is Lexi Gonzalez, and I am a senior here at OSU. I'm studying design, housing, and merchandising with an option in apparel design. I am from Granbury, Texas, and I am a member at Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority, and I basically live in human sciences. I've been an ambassador here. I'm a lab monitor and a TA for the freshman lab. My collection is called French Press, and basically I've always had this kind of fantasized about how the French culture, their normal everyday wear is a business casual kind of look. And so I kind of wanted to, I think of that as more of their streetwear. And I kind of wanted to take that as opposed to American streetwear. It's more grunge and everything. So I wanted to kind of portray that in all neutrals. I've really enjoyed, being able to come up with it and the color scheme and just getting to have fun with being able to design what we want. And then I chose French Press because I think my color scheme kind of matches a coffee house vibe. And very neutrals like browns, tans, creams, and just all sorts of things like that. I think one of my inspirations, her name is Teza. She's just an influencer on Instagram. I love her vibe. She's actually in New York. And so when I think of more New York fashion, I think of darker colors, but she kind of stands out from the crowd. And she's always going a different route. And she tends to have more of a business casual type of streetwear.
My name is Christina Lê. I am from Vietnam and I have been in America for 11 years. This is a quite interesting experiment for me to learn a new language, a new lifestyle, and new culture. My collection is called Sweeper of the Ocean. It is a ready-to-wear collection including mostly dresses, a couple of top, pants, and romper. I was inspired by the 1950 fashion. This collection will give the wearer a vintage but yet modern feel. The classic and elegant demonstrate to the swing dress and hostage dress silhouette, which is very popular in the 50s. I chose this period of time because it expressed the meaning of rejoicing. When people return to a happy and joyful life after World War II, and I kind of relate it to a current time. So my purpose to this collection is to provide a more optimistic view of a new future. Even though right now the world is still on its time overcome the COVID-19 pandemic, and also the Whisper of the Ocean is an invitation to come out of the gloomy and fearful time instead of a fresh one with brighter colors.
Hi, I'm Corinza, and this is a fun fact. OSU is one of 13 schools endorsed by the AAFA, American Apparel and Footwear Association.
My name is Allison Brecken. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I currently live in Oklahoma City. I'm a senior at Oklahoma State University studying apparel design. The reason I got into fashion is because I started doing comic conventions, and I do a lot of costuming with that, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do until I started doing that sort of thing. So that was kind of the reason that I got into this major, is because I started designing my own clothing outside of it and realized that's what I really wanted to do with myself. A lot of my hobbies include sewing. I like to listen to music, I like to read books, I like to do all sorts of normal activities, I guess. Yeah, that's a little bit about me. My collection's name is Idol, like I.DOL, and it is inspired by Korean pop music, or K-pop, as I'll probably call it for the rest of this. I really was inspired by the music and the way that the music interacts with the fashion, because it's just a whole image of this perfect pop idol, and I really liked a lot of the fashion choices. Like Blackpink and ITZY were like two of my main inspirations, and they were just really cool bands that had this glam punk rock kind of look, but they were super girly, and I was like, this is what I really want to do, and I really enjoyed doing it. And it was all sequins and leather and rivets and all sorts of fun stuff, and it's gonna be really fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing everything done and put together.
I tend to give him way too much credit. Guess I'm a little too empathetic. Don't need to waste my time trying to prove I'm enough for you. I just happen to make it a habit. I was just fine before I met ya. Don't think that I was counting seconds. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. Hopping around, hit the excuses. Read all the lines, yeah, I see through it. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. Baby I'm fine, I'm VIP. Gonna take a lot to get to me. I'm fine, RSVP. Don't interrupt my energy. Doing alright, living a daydream. No, I don't need you to wait me. Better not waste my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. Your empty words left me distracted. Guess all this time you were just acting. Rehearsed your lines before you left intentions at the door. Go ahead, accuse me of overreacting. I was just fine before I met ya. Don't think that I was counting seconds. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. Hopping around, hit the excuses. Read all the lines, yeah, I see through it. Better be worth my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. I'm VIP. Gonna take a lot to get to me. I'm fine. RSVP. Don't interrupt my energy. Doing alright, living a daydream. No, I don't need you to wait me. Better not waste my time. Better be committed, cause baby I'm fine. Baby I'm fine. I'll be alright with or without you. Don't waste my time.
My name is Mallory Allen. I'm a senior at Oklahoma State University, obviously. I came here because I just loved it so much. I was in Tulsa Tech for apparel design, and whenever I was there, I just completely fell in love with every aspect of fashion design. And my senior year in high school, I came up here to watch the Euphoria fashion show, and it just was amazing. And I was just so excited for it. So ever since then, it's been a really big deal for me to make sure I'm making my mark with it. My collection, I wanted to be inspired by just everything around me. I wanted to build a story off my collection, and so I'm really inspired by all the people in my life, my family, and my friends. And I really wanted to show their growth in the past few years because I've seen so many different people go through a lot of different changes. And so to symbolize growth, I wanted to use a butterfly as the ultimate symbol for growth. And whenever I was looking into different things and trying to build up ideas, I found the name kaleidoscope is actually the name for a group of butterflies, and so it kind of tied in the idea together. Another big inspiration of mine is chaos theory. I really like the idea that it states that one thing really tiny, like as simple as a butterfly flapping its wings, could completely cause like a hurricane on the other side of the world. And that's called the butterfly effect, and so I wanted to symbolize that in my whole line, so you could see that in the little details. Lots of times one little thing will be here, and then on the end of the line it's going to be completely different. Patterns and colors, they're really rich earthy colors, and the textures are going to be really silky and sheer. And then I also have that pattern I designed that's going to be in some of them with the kaleidoscope. And then lots of my models are even very inspired by the growth aspect of things.
you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance?
My name is Adam Jedkowitz, and I'm from Edmond, Oklahoma. I'm an apparel design major. What drew me to apparel design was the idea that there was just like a world where you could create whatever you wanted, and you have freedom in expressing yourself, you know, and there's no like right or wrong answers, and you know, people just kind of take it at face value or how it makes them feel, and I really just gravitated towards that, you know. So my collection is called Summa Cum Laude. I have never been of the sort to do really well in school because I've always spent way too much time thinking about what makes things cool and what, you know, what sounds dope or what is gonna just like flip the world upside down. So I called it Summa Cum Laude for the reason that I still believe that even though, you know, school is what it is, but I think there's great distinction in what I do, so I decided to call it that. If I had to put a finger on some of the things that I love to use, it's nylons, you know, like windbreaker nylons, zippers, tech fabrics. I love interesting seaming. I like paneling on things. I like the way paneling makes things look unique. That's probably how it plays out in the collection.
The only thing that could be bad is to take it too seriously.
Are you even paying attention to me right now?
Euphoria.
I saved the lies from your heart in my garden, bury them deep. Eyes can't find in the dark. Water the seeds so they grow in my garden. Break like the bends of the bones as they harden. I told you, I watched you grow and told you. Your hands, my home, your bones,
slipped your sun-kissed skin, sucked into my consequences. Upset, you missed all your chances. Holding on, I'm holding on to you. You're so alive, you're so alive, you're so alive, you're so alive.
Euphoria.
But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits.
Do I look creepy? Can't see my reflection, probably look messy. Is it spooky? Wanna see a movie? I could walk through walls, you don't have to pay for 2 seats. And all the happy songs, they sound so wrong to me when I sing them. I look right through myself and I just can't help but cringe. I must have fell asleep, I'll pass the time away until I wake up. I'm holding on a little longer. Cause I remember kissing in the moonlight back when I was living, And I remember rain dissolved your makeup, really thought we'd break up. I'm so glad we made up. And I hope that you don't think I'm spooky, running through the hallways next to you as always. Cause someday I will get my life back, promise I'll be right back, promise I'll be right back. Cause I remember kissing in the moonlight back when I was living, And I remember rain dissolved your makeup, really thought we'd break up. I'm so glad we made up. And I hope that you don't think I'm spooky, running through the hallways next to you as always. Cause someday I will get my life back, promise I'll be right back, promise I'll be right back. Cause I remember kissing in the moonlight back when I was living, And I remember rain dissolved your makeup, really thought we'd break up. I'm so glad we made up. And I hope that you don't think I'm spooky, running through the hallways next to you as always. Cause someday I will get my life back, promise I'll be right back, promise I'll be right back.
The only thing that could be bad is to take it too seriously.
Hi, I'm Sebastian. This is a fun fact. The department is supported by an industry advisory board which include prominent alumni from the program.
I'm Diane Limbaugh. I'm an instructor here at Oklahoma State University in the fashion design department. And I teach the basic clothing construction classes as they are freshmen. I teach the fashion show production class, and also I get them when they're seniors to teach the capstone class, and then their very last class that they have is a class where they do tech packs, so that they're pulling everything together that they've learned in the 4 years so that they can actually hand off a package to a manufacturer to have their designs produced. This is actually the 10th year for Euphoria Fashion Show. It's actually my 8th year of directing it. How it got started is the fact that we wanted an outlet so that we could showcase our students' designs, because they work so hard in creating these designs, both making the patterns and sewing them together. And it actually started out in our hallway, just modeling up and down our hallway with some of the faculty as judges, okay? And then it moved into our skywalk in this building, and then we moved it outside, and we had, for 3 years, we had it in tents. And when we moved it outside, that's when we branded it Euphoria. And as most people know, especially if you've lived in Oklahoma for very long, April outside can be who knows what. We have had models walking through mud. We've had models doing rehearsals with 32-degree temperature. So after 3 years, we decided that instead of worrying about whether a tornado was going to come through and tear down the tent, even though everybody just loved that tent atmosphere because it was so much like New York's Fashion Week. But we decided to take it indoors, okay? And so it's been indoors ever since, and that way we don't have to worry about the elements when we produce our fashion shows. And so this year is going to be very different, and I'm really excited about this year's, about having it videotaped and live streamed. So enjoy the fashion show this year.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and this is a fun fact. The department has strong partnerships with Walmart, Target, Gerber Technology, Gill, and Dillard's.
I am Austin Black. I'm from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and I have a major in design, housing, and merchandising with the option in apparel design. In high school, I was studying art and I was really into drawing. My teacher kind of advised me because she noticed I started drawing like dresses and like fashion figures, and she pushed me in that direction. I wanted to go to school for it for college, but fashion school on the coast are so expensive, so Oklahoma State University was kind of right there when I needed it. My collection is called high maintenance. That phrase kind of has a negative connotation, which is kind of why I used it. Women often get that title placed on them when they know what they want or when they go for what they want. So I kind of wanted to build this whole collection around strong women, and all the models that are walking actually are my best friends who are in the program with me, Bella, Aurelie, and Lexi. We wouldn't have made it this far without each other, and the fact that we all made it is so amazing. They're the reason I'm here, they're the reason I made it to senior year. So it was really cool to give them a tribute in my senior collection. I wanted to just execute that glamorous, high fashion look, but also kind of tone it down for everyday girls. My high school self would have said I wanted to be in New York City and be working with a high fashion designer, but I've kind of switched my perspective where I don't necessarily want to follow the path that every designer is doing. Part of me wants to revolutionize Oklahoma and build a fashion city here. I would love Tulsa, I love OKC, love Norman too. I have a lot of connections up there, but I definitely think it'd be cool. Why not bring it here?
Golden baby, get me high, touching me like lightning, keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed, got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the space.
name is Areli. I'm a senior at Oklahoma State in apparel design. I'm minoring in merchandising and sustainable design and also Spanish. I always had a love for fashion, so for me it was always just kind of a natural hobby. I originally started majoring in journalism. I always had fashion in the back of my mind, so eventually I just ended up changing because I was just happier doing something that I loved. My collection is called How Did We Get Here, and it's inspired by pretty much the crazy times of 2020, and it mainly represents my friends and I and all the travels and the memories that we've built together throughout this past 2 years, and all of our future memories that we plan on building, but also is for a female empowered girl who just wants to be comfortable in her own clothes, but also look really good, and just like not care about who's judging her, just a really free-spirited woman.
Yeah, my name is Bella Garagusi and I am a senior at Oklahoma State University. And for the past 4 years, I've been majoring in design, housing, and merchandising with an option in fashion design and production. And I also have a minor in Spanish as well. And I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I'm just so thankful and honored to be here today. Yes, so my collection is called Amanecer al Atardecer, which is in Spanish. And in English, that translates to dusk to dawn. And I know that's kind of a tongue twister, but essentially my collection is a color story that ties in the colors of sunset to sunrise. And the initial looks start with colors of oranges to pinks to golds to reds, and then leads into colors of the night, and then goes back into the colors of the sunrise. And that's just one piece of it. And then the whole collection is just centralized behind the inspiration of Spanish culture, and I really drew inspiration from Spain specifically. I've always wanted to travel there, and I've been in love with just the romantic culture, the colors, the music, and so that was just one piece of it. And then also I wanted to tie in my Latina background. My mom is from Venezuela, so it's just important to me to just be able to express how much love I have for the culture and how grateful I am to have been empowered to celebrate it and grow in that. And so, but truly the biggest vision that I had when I created this collection was just this idea of this woman that was just walking and dancing along the cobblestone streets of Spain at night and just embracing just the romantic culture, the nightlife, and then just ending up on the beach at sunrise and just having realized that she got to experience just this wonderful culture and all the colors and all the things that come with that. And so that was just the biggest source of inspiration and kind of really ties all of the collection in together.
Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí que muñeca. Me gusta salir y seducir. Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí que muñeca. Me gusta salir y seducir. Dale chiquitita, también más. Qué bonita que te quiere controlar. Ella dice que me quiere controlar. Nosotros los vamos a develar más. Dime cómo tú te quieres a venir más. Dime cómo los vamos a conocer más. Dime quiero que te vean y te sigue. Soy un bandolero, le gusta ver una coqueta. Dime cómo suena la pobreza. Sé que tú supiste que tú fuiste la coqueta. Tú siempre fuiste la coqueta. Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí que muñeca. Me gusta salir y seducir. Dime, Soy un bandolero, le gusta ver una coqueta. Soy un bandolero, le gusta ver una coqueta. Dime cómo suena la pobreza. Tú siempre fuiste la coqueta. Dime lo que tú quieres de mi coqueta. Sé lo que te gusta es salir y se suelta. Cuando baila reggaetón pa' mí que muñeca. Le gusta salir y seducir.
Hello, my name is Tiana Berry, and this is a fun fact. Nationally, the fashion design program is ranked the 24th in the top 50 schools. In fact, and merchandising is 30th in the top 50 nationally, according to the fashionschools.org in 2020.
The winners of the 2021 Euphoria Fashion Show are Most Promising, Lauren Witt. Most Creative, Austin Black. Most Marketable, Bella Garagusi. Best in Show, Lexi Gonzalez. Congratulations to all our students.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy the show.
We can't wait to see you next year and hopefully in person. You're gonna have to cut that and then like